Hey guys, this is my first stream ever. Oh, I'm gonna adjust the volume here. Um, oh, sorry, my door's open. I figured I'd start with something I'm fairly good at, so Samurai Warriors 4. As you can see, I've already completed a couple of them, so I figured I'd just start with a new quest. I just completed Signs of Greatness, as Masamune Date is my favorite, and I've already finished Mitsunar as well, also favorite. And I've done a couple just to unlock the ones that I needed to get to the other ones. So, let's start with Kagegatsu. He was new to Samurai Warriors 4, and I really liked his design. I've never been a big fan of the Uesugi, so he's a fairly cool addition to the roster. Gives me a reason to play as that campaign. So let's see what his story is all about. Oh yeah, you get a pretty cut scene. And while that's happening, I'm just gonna shut the door. Okay, so here we are. We're back. I have a visitor. My dog's in my room. Hello. Okay. So things are weird. Door shutting itself. So, looks like we are already in the part of the Tokugawa army. So things are pretty tough. Let's see what's going on. And sorry, I'm watching my puppy. Before I start, I know I normally play on easy because the stream is going to be more about the story than the tips and tricks. I'm not here to show you guys how to get all the best weapons or level up the character the best. I'm just going to play it how I want to. And for me, that's more about the story. Be right back in. Okay, so let's get this started. So something about Samurai Warriors 4 that was pretty interesting is that it focused on many of the main warlords and had you play in pairs. And what makes 4-2 a little differently is you're playing stories as side characters, which I mean a lot of people have favorite characters in the secondary roster, and I think that this fleshes them out more. So, pretty mad somebody died. Oh man, our castle's fallen. So here we are. That little part about why we're fighting. Oh great, Yukimura's in this. So now I finally get to play all that. First thing I'm gonna do is go to the shop and add some skills to Kaikatsu. Another neat thing about Samurai Warriors 4-2 is the leveling system. Unlike the last game where you just leveled up in progression just from gaining experience, and the game itself had a determinant factor of which characters had what skills and how you got them, and there was additional skills from items you could collect. This one actually is more like a Final Fantasy-esque leveling tree. So let's take a look at what Kagekatsu might need to level up. As you can see, I'm really low on tomes. Strategy tomes are what you need to unlock the different various skills, and being that this is my fourth story that I'm playing, I am kind of low on everything but special tomes. So it's kind of silly, but I like to sell stuff I don't need, obviously, to get money to buy them. I have a lot of money. In my last playthrough, I was playing as Masamune. He had a skill that would increase the gold you collected, so I was kind of using that like crazy. Unfortunately, I realized I had that too late. So let's sell some horses I don't need. As you can see, I already have a level 14 horse. So I don't really need this one, and he sells for a fair good amount of money. So, boom, 500 right there. And I'm not gonna sell Stonehoof. I am actually gonna upgrade while I'm here. Upgrade Kobari, and can I upgrade him? Oh, it's upgrade him, and then add him to Stonehoof, and confirm. So that brought him to level 19. So he is almost fully leveled up, which is kind of awesome. I have no idea how much a level 4 horse was going to be worth if I sold him, so it's a little bit of a bummer. Now to sell some weapons I don't need anymore. Like I said, I just played Masamune's story, so I'm sure. Whoa, that's Shingen. Masamune here has a level 1 weapon. I already have him at a level 2, so I can sell this one without money. He's not gonna mind. Probably won't even see it. Alright, that's only worth 70. And where is Katakura? He's got tons of weapons. Especially once you're done a campaign, before you go back into the free mode and play as other people. I mean, they keep the roster so limited before you complete the storyline that you're really not gonna miss the other characters' weapons. You can't play as them, so unless it's like a rare character like Yukimura, who's in Nobuyuki's story and in apparently Kaikatsu's. Shingen Takeda was not in anything so far. I meant to say Seiko Magawishi. He was in 2 stories I've done so far, but nothing like mind-blowing. So I'm gonna buy some of these. I always go with the ones that are on sale first, because why waste my money? I also use my inventory tomes to see what I already have to determine what I'm buying. I saw Kakatsu need an attack. I don't have many of those. I'm definitely gonna buy the attack tome. I'm also pretty low on speed, and they've got a lot of them in the store, so I'm gonna buy those as well. I'm really sick of hearing her say that. Oh, I have the money to purchase all, so I'm just gonna buy them all. So now we can upgrade our Kagekatsu. I've always focused on the player character. You have to be him in every game, in every level of the storyline. So I'm gonna focus on him. Since you can change your secondary character from level to level, I usually do the secondary character second. Now, in the previous level I did, previous story, which was Kojiro Katakura for the Masamune Date campaign. Date was consistently my second character, so I did spend time leveling in, say, whenever I use different characters every time, I might not spend too many of my scrolls on the secondary characters. Now, Kaikatsu can't do much. We only got these two things available to us. Who else can we play as? It shows a little circle in the corner of the other characters who are selectable for the level. We have Aya, Kaikatsu's mother, and Kanetsuga Naoe, who is a friend of his. Let's go with him, see what I can do for him. I don't honestly know who I'm going to use yet. Oh man, he unlocks a lot. So, we'll just give him some skills. I had XP's one, very, very cool. Levels you up really quick. I was using that a lot with Katakura had that one. So honestly, I don't even know what I'm unlocking here. And that looks like it's all we can get for him right now. We're either out of scrolls or not at the right level. See, I need to level up Kanetsugu to level 10 to get him to be able to use that skill. So now let's look at Aya, Kaikatsu's mother, see what we can get for her. She was another new addition to Samurai Warriors 4, and I really liked her. Most of the female characters get on my nerves just because they don't make them as powerful as the males. They usually have very high speed. Oh, I can use camera in this. But not. Their special skills and speed don't usually make up for their lack of fighting ability. But Aya was one who actually had a fairly decent amount of attack. And I think we'll actually use her as our second character. So here we go. For this initial stream, since it is my first, I'm so paranoid. I'm only gonna do this first battle, and then we're gonna call it there, see how things go, and come back to the next battle another time. So here we are. I have some equipment to do. I gotta give them horses, since everyone can use it. Equip our skills. Oh, good. She can heal allies, and he has no skills yet. Off to a great start. So as you may have seen, they had a little happy face next to each other in the character select screen. That means that as you do something cool in battle, they'll communicate with each other in a custom voice track. Since this is his mother, or she'll actually respond in ways that a mother would respond to a son. He'd refer to her as a mother. If I had chosen Kanetsugu, he also had that little smiley face because he and Kagekatsu are friends. Downside to Japanese games, I will get tongue twisted on all of these games, and Mitsunari Ishida is the only one that I can remember without tongue twisting. So here we are in the Tensho Jingo conflict. We're fighting the Hojo and the Sanada, and which is odd, because I think, if I am not incorrect, we may have some Sanadas on our side. Nope, I may be thinking of a battle a little further in the future. Alright, I said the downside to the way this game's raid, you play a certain timeline, and then you play the timeline again, so you just keep repeating history from different points of view, which on one hand is neat, but can also be a little confusing. So we are fighting the Hojo Sanada Alliance. We are the Tokugawas. Well, our leader is Tokugawas. We are the Osugi. And let's jump in this battle. So this is a little view of the map, and here I am. I'm gonna jump off my horse. These standard bearers actually make the enemy harder, so I like to knock them out right away. I don't even care what else I'm doing. As you can see, these guys are lazy. They're sitting on their butts. What do I gotta do? I have to go get that guy. I mean, this menu screen rather was introduced in Samurai Warriors 3, which in America was only released on the Wii, which was a pain in the butt. I think maybe if they had re-released it for the Wii U, it's a little easier to play on that. And then at the time, I was majorly annoyed by the paths they laid out for you. Oh, and there's a weapon over there. Let me finish killing this guy. I thought that, like, I mean, I've been playing this game for, at this point, 10 years. Do I really need a dotted line showing me where to go? But now it doesn't bother me as much. I had some problems with the way that when they started to cut the English language tracks from a lot of Koei's games, since I don't speak Japanese, I struggled with Warriors Orochi. It didn't bother me as much with the Samurai Warriors 4, since when you get orders, as you could see, they paused the action, popped up on the screen, so it's very easy to read. It also gives you time to recognize where you are on the map and kind of compose yourself. And I'm trying to get rid of this barracks captain, because if I don't, I mean, it knocks out their morale, but now this is going to be my barracks, so instead of their soldiers spawning, I'll have mine. Alright, so, oh, there's some health I don't need. Okay. So, oh, so many guys. Oh, he's a new guy. I mean, I'm not supposed to kill him, but I'm gonna. I mean, it's not like I'm not allowed. It's just, I'm not gonna get extra stuff for killing him. He's not a mission. Alright, so now I gotta get Uchifusa Hojo and his allies before my allied officers are defeated. Now I'm not too far, but my mom is actually on her horse. So I'm gonna jump over as Aya for a bit and jet on over. Here's a guy I don't want to still be alive. Oh, my horse isn't allowed in there. Alright. It definitely pays to switch between the characters frequently. The character you aren't playing as does tend to run faster than you. So it can help you get to your appointed area a little more quickly. Plus, it definitely pays to switch between them to level each other up. In my second level or second story that I played as, the Sanada story, I typically favored Nobuyuki over the second character, usually Ina, and found that she was significantly weaker than Nobuyuki because I was doing all my missions as him. This barracks captain just will not go down. So, I like this lightning ability. I think it's clearing a bunch of guys out pretty quick. This room is definitely very dark. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Oh, got snapped in the face. I'm a lady, people. So use my special power. Seems to be, knocking a lot of people out fairly quickly. Let's find what he dropped. That is mine, thank you. So as you can see, I'm collecting strategy tomes. Definitely don't want to leave those on the battlefield because I will need them to level everybody up. So I got that one guy. I thought I saw something else cool in here, but I guess I did not. Oh, there are some people down there. Hi, guys. That's where we came from. I don't like castles very much. They're hard to get through. It's too dark. Can I break that door? Yes, I can. Alright. Well, that was an easy way to get through there. So, there we go. Here's this guy. Oh, he's a Shimizu. Not to be confused with the Shimazus. Like I said, this game's a game of tongue twisters. Alright, so we killed a couple of people as Aya. Halfway through this quest. I think one more and I'll switch back to, Kanetsugu, just to balance out the levels. Oh, there's a barracks captain. Now, actually, if you guys if you both your characters have high Mushu levels and they're next to each other. Oh, well, I was going to show you something else, but that was a power attack or something. I don't know. I like to do those. But as I said, if your two characters are close together and both have full Mushu or special move meters, they can actually do a tandem move. Well, now I know the secret of this door. But it looks like I ran a different way, so I'm not able to do that with her. So, well, there's that. We got that one done. Ooh, and another special weapon. Is Aya around? Because I'd like her to pick that up. That's the other downside. Playing through Kodro's, I somehow got all the weapons generally as Kodro, even though I was switching between them. And, so Masamune did not have a lot of weapons to choose from. See, I see another standard bearer. I hate these guys. Alright, so we have to prevent Lady Hayakawa and her allies from infiltrating the castle. We're gonna call it the castle. We're actually already in the way of the castle, unless she decides to take that side trip. I don't know why my mom ran all the way back to the other side of the map, but we're already kind of on her way. But oh no, she has Kai with her. Kai is probably my favorite female character. She's the bear, which bears are my favorite animals, so I'm a little partial there. And she's just tough. She's tough, and she doesn't care, and I just like her. Alright, so let's get these guys knocked out. Those guys just standing, watching their allies get killed. Alright, we gotta finish these guys off quickly, because Kai and Lady Hayakawa are taking that other route that I wasn't on. So back on my horse. But I am turned around. Alright. I want to take care of that Barris guy, but oh, my horse! Oh, I failed. Because of my horse. And these guys. I'm not trying to call my horse. Alright, well, I'm still gonna get her. Alright. Man, she is tough too. Alright, now we gotta get Nobuyuki in a second. As you can see, I missed my power move there, defeating Hayakawa. It's kind of inconvenient when they pop up in the middle of combos. Kai should be around here somewhere. And that's some health. I'm gonna take that. I don't really need it. I generally find I don't need a lot of health in these games. Maybe it's just the way that I play. But they're gonna offer it to me, I'm gonna take it. So I gotta find a way to get to Nobuyuki. I'm going the wrong way altogether, so I'm gonna, whoa, that was the menu screen. Switch as Aya. Oh, Aya is beating people up over here. I'm gonna defeat this guy. And let Kagekatsu have time to get his way over there. So by switching to her, I automatically got a mission somehow to defeat the guy I was already fighting. So I'll take it. I'll take that extra weapon that I get for defeating him. So, especially because it's Aya and she needs one. Unfortunately, some of my other targets are across the map. So, horse time. Here's up. My least favorite ninja, Tarafuma. There are only 3 ninjas in this game, so it's kind of a 1, 2, 3 ranking, with the top being Hattori Hanzo. Alright, so we knocked Fuma out. Just wait for her special move to be over. What did I get for killing him? Anything? Anything? Oh, yep, experience. Alright. I gotta make my way up to Yuritada. And Kagekatsu has made his way to Nobuyuka, so that is fantastic. My plan worked very well. Let's get this guy. Oh! She is really very prone to getting hit in the head. Then again, who isn't prone to getting hit in the head? The key is knowing your jump recovery. Alright, so there we go. We got him. Apparently we didn't defeat Nobuyuki. That sucks. This is not a very good first stream. I look like I'm terrible at this game. But I did slam Nobuyuki Sonata in the ground. Alright, there we go. Oh, that is vicious. So, if you don't clear objectives, if you fail them, depending on what they are, a bonus objective is getting you extra money or a weapon. So, I mean, you lose out on that, but it's no huge deal. But losing out or failing to complete like an objective like the one I just lost would be a little more crucial because it actually makes the battle harder. It essentially means that something went wrong in history's time stream, if that makes sense. And since things aren't going the way they were supposed to, there's Kai. It gets tougher for the army you're playing as. This was something that was introduced in Dynasty Warriors 7, actually, when the missions actually started mattering. I have no idea if it was in Samurai Warriors 3. I honestly didn't get very far into that. I beat Kai? Yeah, there she is. Alright. I find that sometimes the achievement notification in this game is a little behind. So there's a lot of people in that last room. Alright, so it looks like Aya has already made her way to Ujiyasu. Who some of my other friends that play this game have somewhat affectionately referred to as Hot Dad. So let's switch over to her. Oh, she's a Ujimasa, so it's not a Hot Dad. Oh, don't worry, we'll find Hot Dad. If any of you played Samurai Warriors Chronicles for the 3DS, or I don't even know if it came out for the Vita, that was the character you started as a retainer for. And is that him? I can't see it. Yep, that's him. Alright, well, here's an example of a tandem Mushu. And it's nothing special than doing your own. As you can see, Kagekatsu is just doing what he'd be doing otherwise, and Aya's just doing what she'd be doing otherwise. But, I mean, by launching them together, you're getting more power. One thing I forgot I didn't like about... I don't know if this is Aya, or this is just, my two characters fighting so close together, is how far they throw people. That can be so annoying. It usually isn't an issue till the end of the battle where you're down to that is not my horse. Down to the last couple enemies, so all the AI officers are mobbing whatever AI enemy officers are left, and that can be it can be pretty annoying, especially if you're getting a mission where a certain character has to kill somebody. You're almost fighting. You're fighting yourself, or you're fighting the computer just to kill the computer. So I think we are getting to the end of this stage. We have to defeat Yukimura Sanada, who we are running right at. Charging headlong. There is some life, which I don't need. I'm not gonna bother. It's kind of Tsugu. Hey, how you doing? So we can get Aya up to, I mean, I highly doubt I'm gonna get Aya up to 1,000 kills. So, getting thrown around like a rag doll. You guys are gonna notice I don't block. I don't. If there's a block button in this game, I don't know what it is. I don't care. I usually don't need to. Like I said, I've been playing these games for more than 10 years. I really just focus on the combos, and yeah. So I completed this level. You can tell because I can't do anything anymore. But run. Sometimes, in older games, I used to run to see how far I could run before the victory screen came on. Hey, there's a new guy, cover boy. But yeah, at this point, we're just waiting for these last little dialogues to come up. For my confetti. Don't blow past, yay, confetti! And now we're at our objective results, which, as you can see, I kinda was terrible at. I failed 2 of them, and usually I don't fail any of them. I think it's because I was talking and not focusing on the game. So hopefully I'll be a little bit better at that in these future streams. So let's see what I got. This no longer look. If you guys have played Devil May Cry or some of the older Dynasty Warriors games, they rate you on an A, B, C, D, S, S being the best rating. Even think there was an F. Although, I mean, if you failed at the game, how did you get through the level? But they knocked that out, and they're just giving you, like, how many objectives you cleared, get so many points, how many officers you killed, KOs in general, how long it took you to play it, everything. And that kind of determines how much money you get. So we got Kagekatsu from level 1 to level 9, which is, like, pretty big. And that was his new moveset. I don't really look at that. It's a button masher game. What do you need to look at the combos? It's a button masher. There are combos, but you don't use them. And, we got Aya up to level 7, which is actually really close. Usually my 2 characters aren't that close together in terms of leveling. But I was trying to be even for the sake of the stream and show how important it is to keep switching between. And sometimes, if your character has a vastly different movesets, especially if one of them's a ninja, you might end up having to use one more than the other. So, it's her moves. We're not looking at that. Alright, so let's see what we got. Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. So how many stars I have is the actual level of the weapon, or the rank of the weapon. Got a lot. Oh, there's some for Aya. Okay. Alright, so everything is... Yeah, you know the horse to sell. Everything is a rank 1, which means they're not going to sell for much. But I did get some elemental ones. I generally like to use elemental ones better because they inflict elemental damage on top of the regular damage. Generally like fire. If I do any Elder Scrolls streams, you'll see I like fire. And maybe I'll play Uncharted for you guys next. I just got Uncharted Collection. But let's continue with this for now. So, using my inventory of my strategy tomes I got. Just good. I needed them. Especially attack, it looked like for Kagekatsu is going to be important. And now we get a cutscene. We are confronting Yukimura, who I just killed. He's fleeing. We're going to talk to him. So you guys know, I hate Yukimura Sanada. I don't know why. I tend to have it out for the main character at any given game. Generally, I don't like the people who are all power of friendship. When it comes to Dynasty Warriors, not big on the Shu or Wu campaigns. I'm Wei and Jin, which, since Jin's just an expansion of Wei, no surprise. Oh no, we're not gonna decapitate him yet. You think Suga ever gets a headache from that helmet? I mean, the character design in these games, especially in the Samurai Warriors games, is so beautiful, it's so detailed. I kind of liked it better than Dynasty Warriors, since they don't have to stick to a color scheme. But man, that helmet. That helmet. So yeah, we're apparently making dinner plans with Yukimura. Apparently, if any of you guys watch Parks and Rec, apparently, Kagehatsu is at Lil Sebastian's funeral pyre, and had his eyebrows went off. That's a good luck, man. Good luck. And now we're leaving. Hey, I just realized that Kanetsugu has the leveling hexes on his back. Oh, no, they've been there for years. So, I can now play as Ai in free mode and survival mode, and now if I do a custom character, I can use Ai's weapons. So, something else that you get, you don't even have to play as certain characters to get those. I could have used Kanetsugu and still downloaded that, or unlocked that. So, let's save the game, and before we go to the Battle of Komaki Nagakute, that's a tongue twister too. I think we're gonna leave it off here. So, guys, let me know what you think. If I talk too fast, talk too slow, quiet, if I talk too much in general and you'd rather see me play, and maybe actually, like, complete objectives. Or if you're just not into Samurai Warriors and want to see me play something else, we can play Uncharted, Dynasty Warriors, Elder Scrolls Online, I'm playing that. Or maybe just some indie titles. I generally download almost everything PlayStation gives away for free. I've got Super Meat Boy and Broken Age, and haven't even touched some of the stuff I got last month and the month before that. So I'm open to suggestions. I hope you guys like this. I thought it was pretty good first start. I'll try to be less paranoid in the door. I shut my door from the start to make sure there's no escaping puppies. I'm just gonna keep waving until I figure out how to shut off the stream.